You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. What you talking about? If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Lashawan shit, I'm about it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the solid and I show her. She could never get a priest hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip full of limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Command a to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was talking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. They got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stress by that damn whole ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Okay. Testing, testing. Let me get a 1 in the chat. Let me get a 1 in the chat if the sound is good. Sound is too loud. Let me get a 1 in the chat. All right. Son of Christ. Young man Charles. Yahbashim Yahsharakatha. Priest and officer Yaquatazar. Shalom. Yahbashim Yahsharakatha. The water. No sign of Christ. All right. All right, give me a second. Start rock and rolling. Check something real quick. All right. Play this to wild. Yeah. All right, give me a second. All right. So out here, just put this camera back a little bit. Okay. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Rakatah to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh. Our thumb by Hashem Yahshua to the sisters. Priest and Officer Baratazar out of Yonkers, New York, holding it down for Priest and Officer 5,000 Hazahah. We're going to go straight in with the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? This is Isupk. Start off at 1 West 125th Street under Command Junior Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, so-called Native American Indians. They are the chosen people of the Bible. We're going to go in for the Lashawan Qadash, the holy tongue. You know what I'm saying? So our people could come back to their culture and come back to their language. We always start off with the alphabet. In a second. Okay. Right. Let's get in here, right here. Start off right here. Let me see what we got there. All right. that one. Done. Right there. Sure. Right here. Slide it.
So definitely.
Come. Kind of go to the back, go to the back.
Do you like?
Come.
Okay, understood.
Just need one more.
Okay. So toward Police Officer Pratiza
Cross.
for starting the alphabet on the board, right? So we're gonna fill out what these are, right? R is for Allah, right? R is for Allah, which is cow. This is a cow. Ba is for Bayat, right? Which is a tent, right? Oh, see if you can make sure you send that link to our yourself.
Send it by email or? I think you gotta go by email because you gotta link the email.
Okay, so it's that share button down here, right? Where is it? Invite.
Yeah, the invite, come.
Alright.
And we make the copy. That's the copy, then we gotta, okay.
Very important, y'all, right? Any questions you got online about Hebrew, put them in the chat, right? Right quick. So. Let me see you again.
Come. Go back.
All right. So it's HTTP, right? And then it's StreamYard, right? .com, right? Slash 2XYC6TX ZWX, right? 2XY C6TX, right? All right. Okay. All right, so tonight what we're gonna do is we're gonna be having some other brothers joining us tonight on the chat. What's that second screen? Oh, that's the past video you're playing. Okay, all right. Okay, right. So some brothers from the Spanish-speaking countries, they're gonna be joining us today, Lord willing. Let me just check and make sure, right? In the meantime, Gamal. Ga is for Gamal. Gamal is a camel. All right. That is for Dalaf. Right. Dalaf, this is that same triangle that forms the shield of David. Forgive me for the mask on my face, allergies, right? If you have allergies, right, and you don't want to take drugs to make you a drowsy, with Claritin and all that, make you a drowsy, you're going to fall asleep and all that, I put one of these masks on, one of these same COVID-19 K95 masks, whatever it is, right? They help. I mean, they don't help. They do the damn thing. You know what I mean? You know, pollen can't come in. I'm breathing air, and pollen stops at the mask. All right. So that's why you see me got this on. All right. We're not fugitives. We don't gotta hide from nobody, right? But the mask is just a tip to you. I don't know about cloth mask. I don't know about all the other stuff. But I know these things right here stop pollen. All right. I used to wear this in my slavery. All right. And you know, for years, this is what I always do in the springtime. I just don't like it when it get hot. Think I'm doing things when they get hot. You know, you gotta change it over, get another one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right, but the lock is a door, right? So the same triangle that forms the shield of David is a door, okay? So I'll put door right here. Mighty Warrior, what's going on, Aisha? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to finish this for me.
Okay.
Right, you got it? You sure? You left-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, I know, sir. Right. So you're gonna continue exactly what I did. All right, there we go. All right, there you go. Nice and legible, all right? Well, Greg, you got the link, right? Okay, come. So I'm waiting for them to come into the class, all right?
I'm typing on link one.
Okay, no problem. So I was thinking Sawat, Gedaya Allah, who? About the one in Jamaica or about the one in Honduras? So there's about the one in Honduras too. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. So I'll be waiting for them to come in, right?
So you're speaking to me now?
Yeah.
Tell them to put like link one, link two, or link how many? Like so what will be link one? Then
No, they just want they don't understand it.
Oh, they always want to stand in
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Sawat is there, right?
Yes, sorry, you got to do it.
Okay. First, please tell me you got the veggies here, man.
I actually was about to, I meant, the bag is right there, I was about to make it.
Yeah. We might need it, you gonna make it right now?
Well, today, I'll do it earlier.
Okay, whose soup is this right here?
I was on Thursday, but you could take it, you could take it.
Okay.
I mean, on Sunday. That was Sunday, so.
Good. Sunday?
Come.
Sunday? God damn.
Come.
Who is this?
Is it frozen?
Yeah, frozen.
It's frozen, right?
Saved.
Yeah, come.
Yeah. We'll try to move this up here.
Okay, is it,
Okay. So that's who? Yeah, I didn't get the screen. All right.
Yeah, how about Shabbat Shabbat?
You're the star.
hold on.
Shalom, family.
All right, you're gonna have to get the sound.
Yeah, put the sound on. Oh, remember we could do. So you turn it on, and then we just put the Bluetooth on. Oh, hold on, so I'm trying to get the sound for you, right?
Is this Tanakh? Khan.
Tana.
Tanakh.
God. Hold on. Let me see. Put the thing in the meeting. Oh, yeah. Press the Bluetooth button. I got it right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's turn blue, and then you connect the computer to it.
It doesn't automatically connect, sir?
Oh, so what? Can you hear you now?
Khan on Khan.
Hey, what's going on, man? You thought.
Yabashim Shabrakatam.
Here's what I'm gonna do, so I want you to write your alphabet out. All right? Right? Just write them all out so I can see how you wrote it, all right?
Khan on Khan.
Okay, good. All right. For those who can't remember, just put the sound in. Just put the sound in, and we'll fill it in after, all right?
Sir, Slocky, Police Officer Swat, can you put your phone on mute?
Khan on Khan.
Well,
Just mute it. Press the mute button.
yeah.
There you go. All right. Okay. Okay. Look at the top. Do you remember what they are, though? Aisha?
No, I'm trying. I can't remember those.
Okay. Okay. This is good.
Is quad Qum for rides?
Yes. Very good. Okay. Right. Good. Where you going?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. La. Do you remember what la is at all?
Nah, that's the one I can't remember at all.
It might be because of how you wrote it. Right. You gotta write like a capital L. Right. That's what it is. Right. Is it anything familiar to you now?
Oh, it's like the
Yeah.
cane.
It's like a cane. Who holds that cane?
The elder,
And why is he holding that cane?
because he's teaching you a lesson.
So that word is what? Lamad. Good.
Lamad.
Right? And the English word also begins with L too, right?
Learn.
Very good. Okay, good. Now, this right here, do you remember what this is at all? What the shape of this is?
Is that sprout?
Yes, the sprout. Right sprout on there.
We got another brother that just popped up.
Right? And the word is Nawan. Okay, good. Do you remember what this pictograph is?
It's like a flag.
It's a flag. Good. You put a flag on a line to say what?
To say that it's yours.
Just to say that it's yours. What's that word in English? You are saying you are trying to possess, claim. But the word in the Bible they used to claim would be to establish.
Okay.
So put establish there. The word is samak. All right.
If I may, Police Officer Kayad, one, unmute your mic, and I will mute you on my side, if you can hear me. Okay?
Erase the samak, and it's not as good as teach. It's like here, right? And put it more down so you got more room for yourself. Kairo, what's going on?
Check. Police Officer Kayad, one, check your volume. Check your volume on your mic. We cannot hear you.
No problem. He don't got no sound. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, Kairo. You can shake your head yes or no, right? Do you have put it big on the screen if you could press this up. Yeah. Do you remember what the thought is? You're looking at a treasure map.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot, the water. Right? Okay, Kairo, right? Just see if do you have a pen and paper with you? Okay, come. I want you to write out the alphabet. All right. I want everyone to write out the ancient, right? And then after we do the ancient, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have everybody write out the Assyrian. Right, so focus on the ancient first. I'm gonna check the ancient. We're gonna make sure that your ancient looks like our ancient. Okay.
So it's marked and it's
Tao. Tao.
what?
Tao.
Thou.
Gone. Perfect, right? What is this?
No.
Our people are based, our livelihood was based around agriculture, right? So everything around here is the life of a simple man, right? We have a cow. How do you make the cow not run away? Wander off
Fence.
with a fence. Is this a fence?
Okay.
Yes, it is. Good. Put fence there. Okay. The word for it is kawama. Okay. Do you remember what this shape is? That line gotta go all the way through it, all right? That line in the middle. But what it's showing you is, it's showing you what part of the hand they're talking about. I just gave it to you. What is that word right here?
It's your hand, yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. Okay, good. Is that it? That's everything?
Okay.
I want you to put water beside my young. I want everything to be the same format. Format is important. When you're making a video on YouTube, everyone's videos should be according to a similar format. That's how I was raised in the school. Right? So you have a title and then you have space ISUPK Pittsburgh or ISUPK Mexico or whatever the case may be. Or you have ISUPK online classes, all capital letters, comma, space live, all capital letters. 3 exclamation marks, space, then the topic. I was raised off of those rigid rules. And you miss a comma, it was like you messed up. You gotta check it. You know what I mean? You put 2 exclamation marks into the 3, or 1, you put 1 into the 3, like you messed up. That's not what we wanted you to do. You know what I mean? In headquarters, we got raised very strict. And it made us the officers that we are today. That's why our camp setup is the way it is. You come to New York and it's so strict and so rigid and so fast paced, so aggressive. All right? That's the thing that makes soldiers. Soldiers are made in the furnace of fire. Right? They're not made in leisure and do whatever you want. I don't want to do it like this. You lose battles that way. You lose wars that way. Right? You gotta be aggressive. You gotta be timed. You gotta be down to the point. You gotta dot the I and put the tittle on the goddamn T. All right?
Okay.
Right? This is perfect. Clap it up. Okay. You can have a seat. I'll show you, right? The water, right? Okay. So as see here, we got all of the definitions on the inner part of the board here. Right? So WAP and CAD one, right? Whenever you're done, right? Just put your hand up. Brothers always see it, right? Okay, hold on. See, can we make this big? Can we make the screen? Put up the screen right here.
See if I can get this one. This one be the main one.
Press that thing right here.
This right here?
Yeah. Okay, go again, Kyra. Can you see what I'm doing? See if you can make yeah, I shall. When you can see if you can make the camera follow me so people don't think that we're not looking, right? Okay, cover your screen with that Kyra. I can't see. Come over a little more. Okay, I can see what swap we got there. Okay, I see it now, Kyra, right? Put the top part of the paper a little closer to the camera, Kyra. Okay, so you got unlock this cow, right? Is there a H behind that A there? Okay, there is good. Right? Wayas, Gamal, Hana, Wawa, Cow, if I could so up, right? Let me see the bottom half of your paper. The bottom half. Okay, hold on, wait, right there. Wawa Zayan. Kamash. Oh. So what? You got the car wrong, all right? Ka is not Kamash. Kamash means 5. Right? So that's not, you got car wrong, right? So look at the board again, right? And fix your kama, your car, right? It's supposed to be kawama, right? Okay. I'm looking at card 1. Put the top of it. Yeah, put the top half a little closer to the camera, card 1. Okay, Karen, your stuff looks good, all right? See if you can Karen, all right? See if you can write out Karen, you good. See if you can write out these things right beside it. So you can know what they are, right? Wait, Karen. Do you have these in your notes already? Do you have these in your notes already? Are you sure? Can you reach them right now? Oh, he's talking. We got to get him off mute.
No, he's muted on his side. I tried to take him off mute.
Okay, Cadron, on your computer, what it's saying is somewhere on your computer, your microphone is muted. All right, so I don't know if it's a thing you gotta adjust or change or go to the settings. Right, just check out your mic. Who's that? So what I want to say.
After Yad, I can't see in the bottom.
This is not Kanak. Oh, this is not Kanak. This is KAP.
Oh, slide.
All right. Yes, it's right over there. Right. Right in capital letters. KAP. Okay. The water. Let me just make sure. Rash. You wanna put a H here next time too, right?
The water, I don't want.
We're saying Ra, Star. Alright. So put the H here. I want how many capital letters so they can see online, alright? Yeah, so rub out the Ra'ash, right here. My bad. Right. Just ask, right? Okay, Ra'ash. Good. Okay. Look at the top of the board here. Bring it back a little bit. Okay, two Aisha, right? Okay. I didn't want to spend all day just doing this. There's actually a lot of things that I want to cover. Every week I want to cover a lot of things. We don't got enough time. We don't got enough brain energy, right? After 2 hours, brain starts running out of juice. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Aisha.
Young man Charles is trying to get in there.
Young man Charles, see if you can send. I got young man Charles. He texted me the other day. See if I can send him the link on the Google thing here. Shalom. Okay, I see it right here. Okay, young man Charles, right? I sent you the link. Check your text message, all right? I believe you're the 404 number, right? Check your text message, right? And come join in the class, right? Okay. So for the brothers online, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be checking your alphabet. Also practice I want you to pull up the preposition sheet on the computer. That way it saves us from writing. All right? So everybody, right? If you could stand right here, Aisha, right? And see if you can just say out loud what everything is, all right?
Salak.
Yeah.
You said put the preposition on.
Preposition. I'm gonna send it to you to the email on the computer, right?
Calm.
So just
Run down it right now?
Yeah, just go over it, point to it, and say what they are, right? Say A is for Allah, which is a cow.
A is for Allah, which is cow. Ba is bayat, which is tent. Ga is gamal, which is camel. Da is dalaf, which is door. Ha is hana, which is behold. Wa is wawa, which is a fish hook. Za is zayan, which is weapon. Ka is kawama, which is fence. Ta is tana'a, which is basket. Ya is yad, which is hand. Ka is kap, which is palm. La is lamad, which is learn. Ma is mayum, which is water. Na is nawan, which is a sprout. Sa is sanak, which is established. I is ayun, which is your eye. Pa is your mouth, which is pa. Ta is tazad, which is side. Kwa is kum, which is rise. Ra is ra'ash, which is head. Sha is shun, which is tooth. And tha is thal, which is mark.
Very good, very good. The water, right? Okay, good. All right. So we have Pratazar, right? He's putting the Hebrew prepositions on the screen. All right. So is that one for me? Cross the line radio. Right, young man, Charles, I see you, all right? Is that the right email?
I don't think so.
Refresh it.
Come. Let me I'm gonna drop in and come back.
No. Check the spam.
Come.
Okay, no. It said it's sent now. It said it's sent now.
Come.
Okay. So refresh it again. Okay, check the spam. There you go right there. Top.
This is right.
Yes, we right there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So swap. Go ahead, swap. Okay, hey, you swap.
Salaka, sir, I can't see the thaw. Is it THAW?
THAW, yeah. So you
The water, sir.
Right for next time.
Okay.
All capitals so people can see it legibly. It's kind of small on the screen. Okay. Right quick, Pratazar, before we do that, right? Get this in. Make this the biggest one on the screen. Make them all small so they can see this properly. Young man Charles going on his stuff. Okay. I see you.
How about
So right
you,
quick,
Shepard?
Guys, okay. So I know brother said you couldn't see the thigh on there. All right. Let me just get a little closer so everybody can see. All right. So the thigh, right? The same X marks the spot. Right. This shot right here is 2 front teeth. All right. Okay, 2 front teeth. Okay. We got the head, we got the chin here, we got the top of the head, we got the neck on the head, right? We got the sun coming out of the horizon, right? That line, right? It's supposed to say that the sun is going up. Okay. The sun is going up. The sun is rising. Okay. Okay. We got the Tazah, which is a man on his side. Right? This is a figure of it was originally written like so. It was man's head right here. Right? It was written like that. To say that he was what? A man was written on was laying on his side, he got his leg out. Right? Just imagine a man laying on his side in bed, sleeping. Right? That's what that was. Over time, it became this. For people have to write the Tazah over and over and over again on receipts. All right? So instead of writing a circle and doing all that, right, it became slash and then that. All right? Okay. Okay. Then we have the pa. This is their mouth. This is the top of the mouth. This is the jaw of the mouth. Right, the jaw of the mouth coming around. I, simple. Right, I. The English I even comes from this I right here. Right, English is born out of Hebrew. That's what Yale University said. Okay. All right. If anybody wants any other explanation, you just ask. All right. Kyle, you got sound, right? Kyle got sound. Okay. See if you can put the preposition on big on there now. Preposition, right? Okay. Good. Is there a way you can zoom in on that? Go to the screen where it came from and press the zoom in button. Okay. There you go. Right. Scroll to the top. Okay. Good. Now go back to the StreamYard so we can see how it's being displayed. Good. Can everybody see this? This thing right down here.
Khan out of one, Khan.
Khan, I don't count.
Okay. Okay. Make the StreamYard screen big, Protazar.
Yeah, how about you with your bracket thumb?
Yes, who's that? That's about one Honduras. What's going on, Honduras?
That's Trooper Abadan.
Trooper Abadan. Good to see you, brother. All right. Good to hear from you too. All right.
Shalom, ya haba Hashim es la bracket.
Yes, habla inglés?
Both, sir. English and Spanish.
Oh, you know English and Spanish.
That's correct. Khan.
Okay, good. I needed everybody to write out their alphabet. Right? So I'm not sure how much of class you got, but everybody is writing the alphabet so I can see how you write it, just to make sure that we're all on the same page and it's legible. Right? So everybody's writing the Hebrew that we had on the board. Professor, give me one more chance to see back the alphabet, right? So make my screen the biggest screen again, all right? Oh, we need Professor. We need a second computer screen. Yeah, we need a second computer screen. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So this right here is the alphabet. Abadan, right? Right. Just have Abadan. Yeah. That's good. As long as you can see it, right? Take this part off the screen where it says ISBK online classes. Take it off the screen. That banner.
The banner?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I wanted that part where it says ISBK online classes. I wanted that to come off the screen.
This right here, this
Yeah,
right here.
get that off the screen. If you're not sure to, then
Yeah, I
move
gotta
it
go
around.
back and take it off and come back in.
What is Brent?
That was on the display name on the screen.
Press this right here.
That's all right.
Press it right here. Well, there you go.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Okay, right. I put Abadan back on the board. Abadan, right quick. Do you have a Hebrew alphabet sheet? He's on mute, Protozar, right? Yes.
Khan, I want Khan, sir.
Okay,
I do have one.
Okay, good. Do you have a pen and paper?
Khan, sir.
Okay, so just write out the alphabet there from it. Let me see it, right? Write it out. Use your alphabet sheet. Do you have your alphabet sheet right now with you right now?
Nah, sir.
Say it again.
Alphabet sheet. Khan, sir. I have it.
Okay, let me see it.
I have it on my phone.
You have it on your phone?
No, I gotta have.
Okay. Let's see. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. And if I ask you to do it, I won't be inconvenience you when I remove the board, right? Also, brothers, I wanted to get into Genesis 19 and 2.
I have it here, sir.
Let's go again.
I have it right here.
Okay, good. Write out your alphabet. He got the alphabet sheet first, is all right. So we're gonna go to the prepositions now, right? So what you're gonna do, Abadan, right? You're gonna write out all of the alphabet from the alphabet sheet right there. Just write it just like all the other brothers wrote it, right? Okay. Brothers, I'll change the screen. Bubble shot, right? This is Satara. What's going on? Okay, good. So we have up here on the board up here, right? Your prepositions, right? What we want to do is we want to know how to implement this thing, right? I got soup on my hands. Oh.
Can you get the paper towels?
So. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I don't got the tablet with me. I'm gonna do it on my phone, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at Genesis 19 and 2, and we're gonna see if we can identify the prepositions on the scripture. Right? So everybody knows we got you go to our phones. Can you see this brothers off?
Let me just see this right here.
Yeah, so just add me. Just add me. Or change the viewing, right? Okay. Make them all equal.
Make them all equal?
Yeah. Or make me the biggest one. Okay. So I'll go to my phone. We know we got our trusty Hebrew interlinear right here. That's what I use, right? We'll go on that, right? We've got some scriptures on here, right? What we're gonna do is, as we go along, we want to be able to identify. This is good. This is nice and big too. We're gonna be able to identify what is a preposition. So I got a random scripture right here. This is Genesis 43 and 11, and it starts with saying. First of all, how many in this first one right here? Of course, we know in the Hebrew we read from right to left. So we read going across this way like this, right? And we go across like this, right? So we start over here, top right corner, right where everything is right. Left is wrong, right is right, right? Good, right? So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hebrew characters up on here. We have 5 Hebrew characters up on here. Right? Number 1. How many letters is a Hebrew root word? In Hebrew, how many letters make a root word? If you look at any word, go ahead, Kairon. 3, very good. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. That's correct. Right? Here's the example. Correct, right? All of these, for the most part, are made up of 2 or 3 Hebrew letters, except the Karl mark. That's a fence, right? Allah is 3 letters. Bayat is 3 letters. Gamal. Is that what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna erase all of these, right? Or Aisha, you can do it, right? Erase in English, one by one, and write them out in the ancient Hebrew, one by one. Okay? So yeah. No. Not the cow. Leave the cow there, right? Leave the cow there. And then just write out, there you go. Most High in Christ. Right? Oh, no, there's no R there. It's 3 letters, right? Ah, la. Very good. Perfect. Right? Good. There you go. Yeah. Close? Nope. Okay, that's all we got this. Because we get to see the spelling. Also, I want connectors in there. Right? You can erase this one too. Erase these middle ones too, right? As you go. Right? No, just try to keep yourself where you can track what you're doing.
Okay.
All right? So we got the last. Let's see if brothers can see what he's got going on here on the board here. All right. So I asked him to erase the English, right, and write out the Hebrew here, right, instead of where we put the English letters, right. This is where we all want to be, right. Ha na. Write that na more like a na. That's like a Y. It looks like a English Y, and those are like backwards F's. Put the ha's with the ha's. You got 3 dashes on there, right? It's all good. Right? So I want you to write this like an upside down N, because that's what it is. Right? So put the properly, right? Start on the left side here, right? It's round. You made it round. Don't make it round. Make it like a sharp, pointy edge. Right?
Like that.
Perfect. Okay, what you did a while ago is how we got all those other handwritings out there when they'll be like, which one is the right one? Because on the Lost Lunar Stone it's written like this. In Carthage it's written like this. Because of the same thing you just did. Okay? Good. Okay, but you're doing very good. Keep going. Wah.
That's it. Just like that.
There you go. Right? I want connectors on there too. Get the connectors from the top. Ah, la. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. Connectors. There we go with the connectors. There we go. Good. Ba, yath. Good. Ga, make that ga look like more like a ga. Right? So yeah, take off that bottom half right there. You gotta hang in the air. Good. Good. Perfect. Fix that la right there. Looks like a mess right there, right? Make it nice and clean.
It's like I've never been accused of having good handwriting.
It's all good. You know what I mean? We're getting it today though. Ha, na. Very good. Perfect. Wa. Good. Za, yun. Good. Kawama. So that's what? Ka, wa, ma. Right? Ka, wa, ma. Right? Kawama. Right? Good. Don't forget the connectors. By the way, if anybody takes the officer's test, you don't put connectors on there. You fail the test, all right? Tana'a. Perfect. Oh, very good. Okay. Very good. We dropping some Hebrew right here. Connect the na na. Ta na. Very good. He turned his back because his brother's like 7 foot tall, trying to get the bottom of the board. Cup. There we go. Right, erase these middle ones here. Okay, good. Other side of the board. Let's go. Doing good. Yeah. One by one, right? Just erase them one by one, all right? Oh, when I don't kick out the cord out of the camera, we'll never get it back. Okay.
Salakia, sir.
So that's so what?
Khan.
So what's going on now?
In Tana, is this supposed to be separate or together?
What do you mean?
That last connector, is this supposed to be two is the na together?
The na and the ah is together. Ta, na.
At the water, sir.
Come, for sure. The whole idea is that you be able to communicate and be understood of each other when you communicate. You know what I mean? So as long as you say something and it can be understood, that's good. Of course, everybody has to start with making it be the same, because over time your personalities will make the change in the language, and when we discommunicate or where there's miscommunication, we will be enemies, right? So there has to be a standard, right? So this is the standard. The whole idea with the ta na is that the na is a sound. Okay, if I say na, just imagine I put the right quick. Let me say that right quick, right? Where's the eraser? Pass the eraser. That's the water, right? Just per se, right? Just per se, I did it like this. Oh, right? And I said ta na ah, right? I got that cut in the sound na ah, right? When it should be na ah. Because there's a thing in our language where there's a sound that is na, like la, where that cut, that when we cut the sound and we cut the breath and we say na ah, that cut of the breath is not naturally our language. I don't think so. That's not a thing that, that's not the flow of how we speak. We make things flow. All right. So to make it flow, and for your pronunciation's sake, right, is ta na, because the language has to be functional. All right. You gotta not make the language difficult to speak, or you won't speak it. Right. Your language was made for your mouth. Right. Ta na. Make it just simple like that. Ta na. Don't add the extra thing that takes up one more kilobyte out of your thinking to try to do each word, because your processor will slow down. And we'll be here only saying Tawada and Babakasha and Shalom. And then that's what we'll be, because we overload any processes in our brains. Right? So we want to make things as simple as possible, right? As quick to understand and functional. Okay? So we can advance, all right? Okay, Ayan, we got Pa, we got Tazad, good. We got Kwam, good. Right?
I don't know. I went ready from it. Seminars.
Okay, God. Okay. Ra'ash, Kwam, Shan, Tao, very good. Clap it up, clap it up. Okay. So everybody see what the trooper did on the board here, right? He took out the English words that it was in, even though we sounded it out, right, with the English letters, but he translated that and put them all into the proper Hebrew, proper ancient Hebrew on the board that we got right here. So this is the goal, right? We all want to be able to do this right here, all right? Like God, man, right? That man. It's like just correct, just sharpen that up a little bit, right? The pen right here. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let me see the brothers on screen right quick.
Okay.
I'll put down big on the board. Just, letting them know that we ain't forget about him. That's the what, right? Let me see what SWAT got in there. Make the whole screen big. If you feel like you need to, just erase, take some other brothers down. Go ahead again, SWAT. Little closer. Okay, we got Za, Yan. Okay, that looks good. Hold on, this one. I need 4 people on the screen. Only 4. So they can come up bigger on the screen here.
Any more?
That's good.
All right.
Right. Word again. Okay. Wawa, Zayan, Tauman, right, Tanaa, Tao, Shan, Rash, Kwam, Zad, Samak, Na, 1. And that's what Mayam, Lamad, Cal. Perfect. Right, very good swap, right? Kylo, let me see what you got right quick. Okay, Kamal. Just bring to the screen and just hold it close and just hold it there. Right? I'll let you know if I can't see. Okay, door. Right there. Hold it right there. Right? The hook. He said highs or what? A put. Yeah, Hadar. Okay, we didn't do Hadar. Kylo, right? We got an update from General Kobalomov. It's not Hadar, it's Hana. Hana with an N. Right, so right here. Right, so we got to change that from a da to a na, right? Na like the letter N, all right? Okay. Young man Charles, let me see what you got. Oh, a little blurry. Right, we might need some more light on there. Oh, right there. Hold on. Right there. Okay, door, the holes. Okay, Wawa, Zayan. What's the top right there? I don't see you got nothing there for Gamal. Oh, I see on the side over there. Camel. Okay, good. Zayan. Hold on.
Salakia, sir. I can turn the blur off. Salakia.
Oh, okay. You gotta set it for blur. Okay, got it. Door, Aisha, right? Door. Okay. Car. I'm trying to see a car right quick. Car. Does that say Kawama? Okay.
Ka.
Good.
Khan.
Okay. You gotta fix your palm. Aisha, you copied your error.
I did what? Oh.
You copied your error on the car. No. It's not from now. It's from before.
Oh, Salakia.
Charles, you're gonna fix the cop.
The cop?
Yeah. Right on the yard. You're gonna fix it. It's not kana, it's cop. Alright?
Oh, Khan.
Alright? So fix that
Salakia.
right quick. Take down take down Swap. Right? Swap is an excellent brother. He's doing real good. Put Abadan back on the board. Let me see him right quick. Good job, Swap, right? You're doing everything perfect, right? Put Abadan back on the board. Abadan, let me see what you got there.
I haven't got it yet, sir. Salakia. No.
You have nothing on there yet?
No, my connection got bad just now. I couldn't hear anything what you were saying.
You couldn't hear anything I was saying? Okay, show me a paper right quick. I know you couldn't hear anything. Just show me a paper.
My paper. I tried to write. I don't got nothing right now.
Okay, no problem. What we're gonna do is just write as you go along. I want you to by the end of the class, right? I want you to just have the alphabet, the ancient alphabet written out. You don't gotta do everything that we're doing. That's not what I'm asking you to do. The alphabet that's on the Hebrew sheet, right? Ah, right. Bring it a little closer, Aisha. Bring the camera a little closer, right? You know how we do it, Abadan, right? No shame in it. This is your first test with me. No shame at all, right? It's all good, right? Ah,
Okay.
ba, ga, da, ha, right? Wa, ha, wa, za, ka, ta. Just those first ones, right? The ah, ba, it's like your alphabet. So write your alphabet out in Hebrew, right? Just take your time. Take your time, all right? We got all the time in the world, right? Take your time, all right? Okay, so we're gonna give him a chance to do that, right? In the meantime, Proteza, we wanna Kyron, let me see you again. Kyron and Charles, put yours on the board right here. Okay. Zion, weapon. Kawama, you got wall as Kawama, that's good too, right? So it's probably a fence, but a fence became the wall, right? Bottom of the basket, Tana good, yard, cop, teaching stick, Lamad. For teaching stick, I want to write, don't write teaching stick, Kyron, just write learn, right? Because they both begin with the letter L. We have to put things so that we can remember, right? Well, you're correct. It is a teaching stick, right? It's territory, right? It is a teaching stick, right? Well, I'm going to write learn. Okay, let me see you, Charles. Okay, basket, yard, palm is cut, good. Lamar is learn, good. Mayam water sprout, established. Samak, hey, that's samak right there. Spell that samak. That's samak right there. Spell it.
Salakia. Sa-na-ka.
Incorrect. The middle one is a na, not a, it's supposed to be a ma, right? Ma like mayam.
Khan Wakan.
Right? The good thing, you see, General Kabbalah was right to do this right here, so we all be on the same page. Right? Big up the General Kabbalah out there, man, wherever you are, man. Okay. So when you fix that, show me again. Okay. Okay, good. You turn to a mark. Good. Mayam, Nawan, Samak, Ayan, good. Pa, Kamaf, Tadad, Kwam, Ra, Ash. Good. Shan. I see you wrote them on the side over there. Nawan. You gotta fix that the spelling of the Samak in the ancient Hebrew too, right?
Khan Wakan.
Right. So put that. Yeah, just fix that for me right there, right? But that's perfect, right? Kylo, let me see again. Like it froze a little bit now, Kylo. Okay. The bottom of the basket. Okay. Kylo, this is what we need to do, right? In the meantime, right? You can hear me, right? You can hear me, Kylo, right? Okay, I see you now, right? That bottom of the basket, just write basket. Just write basket. Erase that part that's in the bottom. Hold on. Let me see the rest. Learn, water, Napash. That's the old alphabet. That's the one that got corrected, all right? Napash is not, the na is not Napash. The na is sprout. Wow. Hazayat. Okay. Kyron, you got the old attempt for the alphabet, right? So you gotta fix the Tazayad, you're gonna fix the Kwa, the taza, the kwa, and the na. All right, the kwa, the na, and the taza. Right. So let me go to the board, right, and point that way for front to you, right? Go ahead, Satara, with a pen.
It's like those symbols
Yeah.
in the word, like the door.
Yeah.
It's like it's not the tent, it's the elevator.
Say it again.
Door.
The door.
It's symbols of that's
Yeah. So this is it's a door of a tent.
okay.
Car, right? Okay. So card one, I want to focus on this one, right? Which was the other one? That one, right? So we don't teach it it's napash no more. We teach it it's sprout, right? Come a little closer to this all right. We teach it sprout. The where's Tazada? Tazada side. So this is not Tazayad anymore, right? Tazayad, right? Bring it down 1 second. Down. Okay, right. The Tazayad, right? The Tazayad. What is the Tazayad again? Kind one?
The Tazayad is a man on his side.
Okay, that's what this is. That's what this is, right? Tazad is a man on his side, right? This is what we need right here. What was this though? What was Tazayad? The one you had written before.
The Tazayad, and it has man on his side, sir.
Okay. Tazad is man on his side, all right? Tazad, right? Tazayad is the word that we had before with the ya in there. That ya is passed as like ed, right? I think that might have been a tomahawk a long time ago. Right? That word Tazayad came from Tazad, right? Because an act it flew it to like the sides. It flew in the air. All right. So it was a tumble, right? But we don't teach that no more, right? That got corrected. But of course, we're always learning. Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say when you hit someone with a tomahawk, he ends up on his side.
Same thing. You know what I mean? Okay, good. And then when you gotta fix the quam too, right? Quam rises quam. We don't teach wash anymore, right? Quam is rise, right? Okay. Okay. Also the Nawan. Okay, the Nawan for sprout. We're gonna fix that there. Okay. Professor, give Abadan a chance to write it out, right? Put take him down and put swap back on there, right? Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna go to the prepositions, Professor, right? Okay. So put the preposition back on the board, nice and big. Put everyone else small. Add Abadan back on there too. Okay. Good. So what we got here, right? We got the prepositions, right? We got the prepositions down here, right? We got right? Is like how you say I today, right? And we've got an example under that. It says Ephraim, right? Parium. So it's letting you know this is how you say Ephraim. Okay, Cairo, you want to say something? Cairo, you had your hand up or you good?
La, sir.
Okay, calm.
I'm good, sir.
Okay, calm, right? And then we got the, when you look down here, right? You got ba, right? As a preposition, meaning what? What does a preposition mean Any one of the brothers online, what does a preposition mean? Young man Charles.
Salaki Adawan, if I may.
Yeah.
It means the something that goes in front of the word.
Very good. How do we know that?
Salaki,
Hold on. The sister got an answer. Go ahead.
Prefix?
Say it again.
Prefix?
It is like a prefix, but what's the key word in both of those words?
Pre.
Very good. But you're correct. Prefix and preposition both have pre in the front of it, right? And that pre means before, right? Like pre-war, and then post-war. Post means after, right? Pre means before. So preposition, we know what position means, right? Position is the word in position, right? So the root word is the word in position, but then you have a preposition, meaning before the word in position, all right? That's the word preposition. Preposition is preposition. Okay, good. So now, as we go right here, right? Ba means in as a preposition. It gives another example. It says Genesis, right? So when I go to Genesis on my phone, where's my other phone? I just had the other phone. I got it right here. Okay. Yeah, we don't say God bless you no more. We say preserve the devil. That's what we say. Go ahead. Can't say what? There you go. Oppress us. That was my slip. Slip of the tongue. Not of the heart, like the scripture says, right? Right. So salaki to all the Edomites out there watching, don't flag the video. God damn it. You like the class too. That's why you're here watching. Repeating the video over and over again. Reporting it back to Raleigh, North Carolina. All right. Good. In the beginning of Genesis, right? Can you see me? Can you see this right here? All right. See if we can make my screen bigger again right here. Okay. Good. Right. This is the example they got on the paper there. They got Ba, Ra'ash, Yaf. Right? And that Ba is the Ba in the example as the preposition. So this right here is what you would call a compound word. Oh, you did something Protestant. Right? This right here is a compound word, right? That Ba right there is the Ba to say in. That Ra'ash, what's Ra'ash again? Who knows? Someone online. What is Ra'ash?
Head, sir.
Say it again. Big up the Captain Zakar. Shalom, Adawan. Shalom, Captain Zakar, right? Cairo, did you say head?
Answer.
Head is correct. Ra'ash means head. So this is how we say in the beginning, right? And then of course we got this particle. They call this a particle. This thing on the end right here that's not a possessive. This is like a particle to say past tense, something past tense. It's a particle. They got a particle that we're still looking into as to what this is, right? But this is the makeup of saying in the beginning. And for the preposition to say in is that bar right there. All right, that's that bar right there, right? Good. Right, go back to the screen with your prepositions, Proteza. Okay. So we got that bar. When you look down here, we got that bar, right? That bar say in. We got the example we just saw in Genesis, Ba, Ra'ash, Yaf, in the head or in the beginning, right? So you see how we form the words? Beginning meaning what? Everything starts at the head. What comes out first when the baby is born? The head. If the leg comes out first, the baby is dead. All right? So then the beginning is the head. If that helps you to understand, all right? We got down here, we got da, which is do, ha, which is the, right? You're going to see these examples everywhere. Let me see if I can find one where I can get some of these other ones right here. Let's see if we can get a ha in here somewhere, huh? Okay, here we go right here. Right? We got the ha, which is the. Bring me up big again, Pratazar. Okay? That ha right here. Right? That ha right here is to say the. Right? Mala'akim is the word to say messenger. Right? Angel and messenger is the same word. Right? Angel and messenger, right? Right, so this is the chapter that General Muhammad brought out yesterday about the being hospitable, right? Having hospitality to your brothers, all right, and how the angels would welcome by lot, even though the angels acted like they were homeless men, all right? You entertain strangers that are unaware, right? That mala'akim is the word to say messenger, right? I believe that's the same word rooted in Malachi. Big up Mashamayash, I see you out here, right? That ha at the beginning is to say the. So when you see that ha at the beginning, that is the. If you see at the beginning of any word at all, you see a ha at the beginning of the word, that ha is the. Bring it back to the preposition. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to understand with you the mask on.
Oh yeah? Okay, let me take it off. I'm be sneezing my lungs out, but you know, it's a lucky y'all. Right, it's only for a moment. Right? Before you go, right? Let me do it again without the mask on, right? The ha at the beginning of the word means the. Right? This is how we replace THE with this one singular letter at the beginning of any Hebrew word. This thing right here equals the. This is our version of the THE right here. Bring it back to the prepositions. All right, Sodom, right? Sodom is what? Sodomah, right? Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Just in case anybody was wondering, right? Okay. Yeah. So, can you still hear me? Okay, good. So after that, we got the wa, right? The wa is at the beginning of the word is and. Bring it back to me. Okay. My screen. Okay, good. So at the beginning of the word is wa. We got the English translation up here, and he said. This is the absolute perfect translation for what is right here. Because wa, it's kind of blurry, right? Okay. Right there, right? We got the wa at the beginning, which means and. That ya is another preposition to say he. Right? And then amar is the root word. This is the word in position. So we have the word in position, and then we have these two prepositions. Wa and ya are the two prepositions in front of amar. We're going to say Pratazar.
And that was one of my questions on the prepositions.
Yeah.
When you have two prepositions in front, would it be what you sound it out as? I think is
yeah.
You just said wa,
yeah.
Then the words.
Absolutely. You never connect any preposition. You never connect any possessives. right? Because you have to be able to distinguish what is a preposition from what is a word, right? Or we're not gonna have effective communication. All right. Good, right? So here we go. Right? We identified a a preposition. Right? We've identified the preposition right here. All right, good. Then we got the word hana. Do we have hana on the board? We do. That's all we need is to say here. Erase this and put here. Right? This does mean behold, but this behold became our word of saying I'm here, I'm right here. Hana, right? And it's good that we write here because hana and here both begin with H, so it'll be easier for us to remember. Very similar to how Lamar and learned both begin with L. All right? I and I both begin with I. You got I in the damn sound of the word. Right? It's easy to remember. We got to do everything we can and use any technique we can to remember. Because we have to remember these things. We have to. The word remember is Zakar. Captain Zakar was on the screen a while ago. His name means remember. Right? So we need to have techniques and tools, and we're open to receive ideas and techniques from all the brothers. Anybody participate online as to help us remember this thing, because we are a family. This is the language of our family. This is your language, and you and I have to speak it. Right? So the burden is not all up onto me, it's onto all of us. Right? So we're gonna be open ears to anybody that wanna, what if we do this, and you know what I mean? As the time is fitting, we'll do that, all right? But just know that you are allowed to do that, right? Okay? Right? So we got what? Auntie said, right? Waya Amar. Hold on. All right, there we go. Auntie said, here. Hana is here. Na'a means now. That's a very easy one too. They both begin with N. That's what I'm talking about. Right? One of the easiest words to remember. Write this down. Now is Na'a. Right? Now is Na'a. I have another theory. I believe the English now comes from the Hebrew word Na'a. I mean, I don't see how far. If them is the same word, now. Is it not over the course of 6,000 years? Is this is not another variation of na to say now? I was talking Hebrew. I would say now, and I'll spell it out on paper, and I'll write na. Right? If it helps us to get it together and say it. All right. Good. Okay. So we said Waya Amar, right? And he said, here now. Adanya. Adan is the proper root word for Lord. Other one is when you're using it as a verb, like kan, other one kan, right? The root word is Adan. That's the rightful word for Lord, right? Adan ya. That ya is a possessive. We're not doing possessive today. We don't got the time for that today, right? Next week, right? But that ya means mine. So Adan ya, my Lord, right? Sawar. Sar is turned. That sar is the same. Sar like sar wahakwa sar wa slaki. We say Imadium, right? Wasar la hakwadan. Right? That sar turn to what? Turn to the what? East. Turn to the east. Very good. So that's sawar right here. We know that wa again between the wa and ya in the middle tense either means what? The wa is the ing. The ya is ed, like past tense. So sar is turn, sawar is turning. And then we got the possessive on the end, which will always have its own connector, right? So you can distinguish sawar from wa. You can't say sawar. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. If you're talking about another word, right? You have to say wa, because wa means his. Right, good. There we go again. That na'a is saying please here. That na'a is to say now, like it's a demand. Right? You're asking a favor. It's just old linguistics of how we used to talk, right? So this is just being translated in English. Right? That na'a is now again. Right? Right? And then al is on to bayat. We got bayat on the board. We got bayat on the board. We got bayat on the board. What is bayat? One of the brothers online. What is bayat?
Salaki, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Charles.
Tent.
Tent, very good. So what Lot here is saying is, and he said, here now, my Lord, turning him now unto house, right? Ibad come. That come is plural. That's like saying y'all. That come right there, y'all. Meaning what? Y'all servant, right? Wa layan, right? Layan is the word to say night, right? From layan, I believe it's similar to. That's not night. That layan is lawan is what is that? That's large, right? I pressed the wrong one. Slacking. Hold on. That's regal. Hold on. Okay. So we look here. It says right here. Large 5 times complain. Spend the night. 3 times large. Stayed all night. Right. So what it's using here is they counting. Right. Which is count. They counting how much this word has been used. Right. In the English translation. So the word is always spending the night or lodging. Spend the night, lodging, remain overnight, right? And that's that word. That's this word, wa layan, right? From the root, from lawan, right? Okay. So the word is not night. The word is spend the night, right? So spend is the key word here. So the word is properly lodged, right? So just so you don't get mixed up in their translation, their transliteration, right? So ibad, serve, come, y'all servant, right? Wa as a preposition. There's a preposition again. Wa, right? Layan is large, and spend and large him, and rakataza is wash. Wa rakataza wa rakataza wa. Right, I'm hoping I'm not mistaking anybody with the fingers, right? It was big, right? Wa is and. Rakataza is wash, and then wa again at the end is him. So wa at the beginning and wa at the end do not mean the same thing. Wa at the beginning is a preposition. Wa at the end is a possessive. Wa at the beginning can only mean and. Wa at the end can only mean what it would mean as a preposition, which means him, right? And wash him, right? And it goes on to say, where am I at? Where my finger at? Right? Where we go? Ragal, right? Ragal is foot. Regalia, come. That ya is just indicated to say preposition, or it will sometimes used as a buffer. So what you focus on is regal is foot, and come is y'all feet. Right? Okay. What I want to do is I want to get this first half on the board. Right? So I want to erase this right here. All right. We'll follow up with your Shirin Hebrew next week. All right. I want to do this again with the brothers on the board so we can all be on the same page. Right. What I want to do is I want to write it in English letters. Right. I saw y'all. If you can erase all this for me. Right. Okay. By the way, for the brothers who are young men and troopers, right, you're gonna have to know how to write your alphabet properly all the way through, right? If you're gonna ever pass your officer's test, right? So we all start from somewhere. One time you couldn't walk. It was a very difficult thing to walk when you were a baby, right? And eventually you walked. It was a hard thing to talk eloquently as a baby, but eventually you become grown and then you speak very clearly. So don't be dismayed for the young brothers or anybody else out there online that might say, "Oh man, it's a little hard." Everything is hard in the beginning. Your first day at job or your slavery, your first day at your slavery was difficult. 5 years later, you do it without even thinking. You do it with your baby mother on the phone yelling at you. Your McDonald's, well, probably not McDonald's, right? So you know the slavery where you do something and you're on the phone yelling at her, you effing B, and you slaving 30 minutes an hour. People wonder like, who the hell is yelling over there? But nobody's complaining that he's not getting the work done. You see what I'm saying? Your first day at work was hard and terrible. It was very hard. It was difficult. But over time, it'll be like second nature, right? It'll be nothing, right? Okay, good. Here's what I want. I saw you all, right? I want you to write out in English letters, right? Because first, I don't want to write in Hebrew because they might not digest it all the way. So I want it in English letters, right? We're going to start from the top right, right? You're going to start with Waya Amar. But no, Slack, you're not in the top right. We're writing in English letters, so top left. No Hebrew at all. Just English letters for the Hebrew sounds, all right? Okay.
So like, we still put up the prepositions?
Yeah, so in the meantime, we'll put the prepositions up. Okay. Slack, all capital letters. Right? All capital letters. Okay. All you're gonna do is between every preposition and root word, you're gonna write a little dash. Right? So wa dash ya. Erase it. Erase that. Take your time. No hurry, all right? Wa dash ya. Good. You forgot the H behind the A. Okay. Online. All the brothers online, right? Can you see what's on the board here? Yeah. Can everybody spell this? I just want to make sure. Because if you can, I'll keep moving, right?
One con, sir.
Con out of one con.
So what? Spell this for me right here.
AHMAR.
Kind one. Spell this for me right here. Kind one. Young man Charles. Spell this for me right here.
So like you said, WAYAAHMAR.
Okay, good. We're gonna keep going, Aisha, right? Okay. Suck it, yo. Hana, ah. Very good, right? Now we're gonna wait. What I'm gonna have you do here, right? You're gonna leave a little space here for me to write English here, right? I'm write English here. You're gonna start right here. So leave that there as an indicator of space. Okay. Okay. So everybody online, you can see the prepositions we got here on the screen right here. So we last covered wa, right? Wa is and as a preposition. So these are all prepositions only. That's what these are right here. Prepositions only. All right. Wa is and. Ya as a preposition is he. Ka as a preposition is to say as or like. Meaning what? This is like gold. This is like the sun. This light is like the sun, right? So we know. So example, right? Light in Hebrew is awar, right? Awar. I want to say like the sun. I will say what sun in Hebrew is. The sun in Hebrew is shamash. If I want to say like the sun, I'll say ka shamash. All right, ka shamash. If I want to say this brother is like, Captain Tazayak, then I'll say this brother Hazak, right? Then I'll say like Captain Tazayak. That like will be ka saran Tazayak. All right. Right. So ka is like or as. Right. Good. La as a preposition at the beginning of the word is to. We don't got minor council today, right? Okay. Good. No problem. I just got my emergency alarm, so I don't never ever get a fine ever. So I'll never miss a council because it rings every week. Even though the council is once a month, sometimes every 2 months. Ring it every week. I don't want no fines. My officership has to be stellar. All right. Good. La is to, ma is of or from. So I'll say this is Kayadwan from Jamaica. It will be Kayadwan ma Jamaica. We have Sathara Banath from New York. Sathara Banath ma New York. All right. We got Isupk. Where you from again? You from I know you're upstate.
Upstate New York, sir.
What town?
Albany.
Albany. So we'll say Isupk ma Albany. Right? Charles, what about you? Where are you from?
Salakia, sir. Decatur, Georgia.
You're from Decatur, Georgia. Right quick. You didn't put a H here. You didn't put a dash here. The dash between the possessives and the prepositions, right? So there's this one here, right? I need you to yeah. So just erase from here. There you go, right? You're gonna write from there. You're gonna erase probably all this right here. Just erase these first two right here. Slack. Take your time. No hurry. You're not even on camera right now. Take your time, all right? Adan, right? AHDAN space, right? So you can put a dash in there, then the ya, so people don't perceive that it's together, right? I need brothers to be able to look at it and distinguish from what is what. I need to erase this so we can get the AHDAN. We need is that a way we can get a table or a stand or something to have this something right here so we can put the pen and erase on. Yeah, something to just, I don't know, there's a box or something around.
You want a chair?
Chair?
Or you want something high?
Let me get 2 chairs over here.
Come
You know what I mean? Let me help you out there. Okay.
We'll get that speaker.
The speaker? No, that's too much work. That's a good idea, but we already did this right here.
Oh, come.
Actually, you can put the eraser right here, right? Okay. Danya, good. Sawar, wa, good, perfect, right? Bayat, Ibad, there needs to be a space here, the dash here, right? Yeah. Right. Okay, so everybody online, we still got the prepositions on there. We got Charles, Ma, Georgia, right? Because Charles is from Georgia. Charles from Georgia. Charles Ma, Georgia. Charles Ma, Decatur. You know what I mean? Decatur's the hood too, so I like it, Charles. You know what I mean? I've been there, so I like it. You know what I mean? Come on, Decatur. That's who comes from Decatur? No, T.I. come from College Park. I don't know all the Atlanta brothers, but I know Decatur is a black neighborhood where, you know, without the truth has lost its glory. You know what I mean? With the truth, Decatur is going to be a good and special place in the future to come. You know what I mean? The way how we going to bring it out there with the glory of the Most High. All right? Shah is the word to say pertaining to. All right? Pertaining to. Right? Try to not think of whom and which right now, because I don't want to get mixed up with ashar. There's a word ashar. Right? So in English, in singular English mind, you have whom and which and that and all that there, but think of pertaining to, right? Pertaining to, the key word is for shah. So for shah, if you're writing in your notes, for shah, you put pertaining. All right? So we got an example underneath. The heavens, shah mayam, which is a compound word, right? Shamayam, where we have shamayam here with a space, so you can identify the shah, right? But anytime you're reading in the Hebrew, shamayam is not going to have any space in there, right? And just like always, compound words are, you got a root word, and you're adding a preposition onto that root word to now become this new thing. All right? For example, glass comes from sand, right? So if I didn't speak English, I'd have sand and I don't got a word to say glass. So I'll call this thing from sand, right? That's how we think in Hebrew, from sand. Mayam in itself, what is ma again? Because we have mayam, right? What is ma as a preposition? Anybody online? What is ma as a preposition?
Salaki, sir.
Yeah.
Of or from.
Of or from. Good. Does anybody online know what the word yum means by itself as a root word? Yum.
Salaki, sir.
Who's that?
Swap.
Swap. Go ahead, Swap.
Water.
No. Yum as a root word does not mean water. Close. Right? If I'm on the land, right? And I live in New York, where's a place I can go to see water right now? Guaranteed. Don't give me no city answer. Don't say the pipe, man. Come on. Don't give me the right.
That's separate the yah and the laikum.
That's good. That's perfect.
Right? Waha shakam mafim.
Let me see it right here. Ha shakam. So shakam is the root word, right? It means what? Okay, it's to say shakam is shoulder. Okay, there you go. But it's usually there to say rise up early. Okay, I suppose so. The word earlier, that's good. Y'all put this in your notes too. The word early is based on the word for shoulder, which is shakam, right? So early, right? The word early is shoulder, right? Good. That's good. Shakam is shoulder, right? Okay, but here it means early, right? Shakam, thumb. Shakam, mouth. So you have to put like a little dash in. Put A-T-H, right? And just put a parentheses around the T-H. Okay. What's the answer, brothers? I want to say, okay, I'm in Jerusalem. What is the place that I can go right now, walk to go see water?
Salaki, sir.
Yeah.
The shore.
The shore. Okay. So we're saying Satara.
Desert?
The desert to see water.
No.
You gonna imagine water. You gonna wish there was water. You gonna eat the sand saying I found water. Okay. Where can I find water? Find water in the Middle East. Right. I'm right here on the Gaza Strip. Right. Okay. Jamaica. Right. You live in St. Andrew, right? it's a bit far away, but where can I go? A guaranteed place I can go in any country where I live near the shore. I live near the shore, and I see water. What is that thing called where I see the water? What is that thing? The sea. Give her a hand. Right? Yam means the sea. The sea, the ocean. Yam. Yam is sea. Right? Yam is sea. Right? Now, can a brother explain to me how my yam equals water? Give me the breakdown, y'all. Who got it? Anybody online?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, Sawak.
Of the sea.
Say it again.
Of the sea.
Of the sea. Very good. That's perfect, right? That's how you get ma yam, right? Because if I'm showing you water, right? I put it in a glass or a bottle and I carry it to you and I say, this is from the sea, right? So we teach a geography class. The clouds in the sky that rain on your land, that rains on the mountaintop to form rivers, right? Those clouds in the sky is all of that is evaporated water from the sea, blown inland, right? Blown inland and, rains on your mountaintops. The mountaintops create valleys in the rocks, right? And it forms to a big giant sea. A big giant river in your town, in your area, your town. Right? So upstate New York, Swap, right? They say all of the water in New York City is brought from upstate New York. Why? Because it rains out here. It rains and it forms in the 5 minutes what? Has it done? Okay, come. Right? It rains, it collects in lakes, right? The lakes are formed in upstate New York, and then they irrigate through pipes from that lake water to all of New York City under the ground, under the trains and all that. Right? And that water is condensation of water that came from the clouds that came from the sea. Okay? Water is from the sea. All right? What's the third?
It's like evaporation.
The sea evaporated. That evaporated collects in the air. Right? And that's why there's all that steam in the sky that we call clouds. And wind brings that inland. And those clouds, when they get nice and heavy, right? And then that water condenses, the rain falls on the ground. Some of it washes back out to sea. Some of it, it goes in the plants. Some of it evaporates itself, right? And it's, the cycle keeps continuing. All right? There's a theory out there by white scientists, right? That's why the sea is salty, because they say it's the salt from the land from thousands of years. That's what they say. I don't know. It might be true. You know what I mean? The salt from the land, right? From the sea washing, the sea evaporating, creating all the rain on the land. The water washes back out the sea with whatever's on the land. The salt is on the land. So they say that's why the sea is saltier, right? Because of the salt from the land for 1,000 years. I suppose so, right? No sweat. Okay, bring me back to the board. Wait, we got one more. The ta as a preposition, right? The ta as a preposition, right? That thou right there, where he said thou, thu, that means you, right? It's a preposition that means you. It means other things. I don't know if it's more on the bottom of the paper, right? But it can mean three things. Tha as a preposition, tha, as a preposition can mean you. It can also mean she, and it can also mean the future tense. All right. A lot of times it'll be the future tense. A lot of times it will be you. Right. We got an example on the board here of an instance where it's being used as a you from the commandments, where the Christians will call the 10 Commandments. But of course, it doesn't stop at 10. It goes all the way to what, 300, 600? 600. Right? right? La, Sa, Aisha, La'a. La'a means no or not. Sa means you. Aisha means do. All right? Aisha means do or make. All right? Good. All right? Give me this screen back here. Okay. How's that? Okay. This is perfect. The water, right? The water. Give me it right there. That's good work right there. Right? This I couldn't do this when I was a trooper. Right? So we're doing amazing things out here. All right? So let me know if you can see the board, Pratazar. Right? Okay. Let me. Is the brothers okay? The brothers okay down there? Anybody want to? Okay, good. If anybody want to say something, let's say something, right? Let's say Salakis, sir, right? Anybody, right? Make sure we can hear Kayad one, Pratazar, right? Right? The one at the end, right there. Yeah. Press add to stream. Right? Okay. And bring my screen big again. Right? Just as it was before. I don't want them on the screen. I want to make sure that everybody's okay. Okay, can they see like this? Take off the preposition. Good. There we go. This is good right here, right? I'm not sure if you can make me follow along with the camera. I show you, right? Okay, good. So up here we got wa, ya, amar, and our focus today is the preposition. Okay, so when you read in the Hebrew, here's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see wa. I'm writing it wrong. Okay, make sure I write it as you will see. All right, we're gonna see wa, ya, mar, right? Wa, ya, amar, right? Right, that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see this right here, and they're gonna be written all together like this, right? But for the Hebrew sake, right? For understanding's sake, we wrote it in English letters, right? So we can follow along and understand it, right? That wa right here is this wa right here. Okay? That wa right here is to say and. So for wa, you got and right here. Right? So this is together. Right? This is together right here. Okay, good. This ya right here, this is ya. Right? The perceived second letter, right, in this phrase. That ya is this ya right here. Right? That ya means he as a preposition. All right? And then we got amar, right? Amar. Amar. Okay, amar, right? And amar is the word to say said, always will be, right? This is that, right? So this said right here, this amar, is said, is this amar right here, amar, right? Is this right here, right? It's a simple plug and play. Simple plug and play, right? You follow it. You see 5 letters right here. You know that the root word is always 2 or 3 letters, right? So Abadan, right? Abadan in Nicaragua, right? In your notes, I want you to write that the root word is always 2 or 3 letters. You can write that in English. This is your notes. This is your notes. Write in English. Write in Spanish. Write in Spanish. However you would translate, the root word is always 2 or 3 letters. Okay?
Sir.
Good. Right? Charles, do you understand what I did here?
Khan out of one Khan.
Make sure, if anybody don't understand, we can't advance. Right? If there's anything that someone gets hung up on or doesn't understand, we can go over it. Right? We'll stay right here till you get it. Right? So what? You get this? The swap understand this. So what?
Lashawan Qadash, sir.
Good, good. Kind one. You okay here?
Come, sir. Canada one.
Okay. Okay, good, good. Okay. Right. Abadan. Did you get it in your notes?
Sir. I check it down now.
What does the note say?
Salaki, sir.
What does your note say?
Every word, let us start with three.
Three. Go ahead.
3 words.
Okay, 3 letters. Letters, not words.
3 letters.
Right? So every root word is made up of 2 or 3 letters. All right, so I want you to hold that and remember that, because next week I'm gonna ask you how many letters make up a root word, and we should all say 2 or 3. Okay, we should all say 2 or 3. No problem, right? We got Hana, which is here, right? We got Na'a, which is now, right? We got Adan Ya, which is my Lord, not an S, my Lord, singular, right? Right? Lord, right? Right, yeah. Okay, good. Make sure you get that. I got it right. Okay, good. And the same thing goes with the possessives. The possessives in like manner, they're always at the end, right? And they go right into. It's not turning. It's turning, right? So together, right? I got it right. Let me do it right. The sawar is turning, right? Right. Wa means he or it. I'm supposed to hear it means he, right? Or his turning. Go ahead, sis.
It seems like you could look at the Hebrew alphabet.
Yeah. Whatever way works for you, just make sure that it's effective and it works, all right? Okay, so this na'a is now, the same way this na'a right here is now. Al means unto, right? Very important that you say unto and not to, because to is la, right? Unto is what you're going to read in the Bible, right? So I need to make sure that there's a clear distinction between al and la, all right? I know in English is similar, but the intent is slightly different, right? You know, bayat is house, and then ibad is servant. Is y'all, like our brothers in America say, y'all, like this, y'all, plural, right? You know y'all, right? Good, right? We got a specific for that, right? In Hebrew, right? The same thing is the preposition again. Preposition starts with wa. That wa must mean and. All right? Layan is to say large. Wa does not mean you. Wa as the possessive. What's that again? He. Good. Yeah. Oh, erase it right here. Okay. His. Put his. Good. Right? Wa at the beginning always means and. It's the same wa we got up here. It's the same wa we got up here. We see a wa at the beginning. This is our way of saying and, right? So let me see a pen right quick, right? This wa right here, this is our way of saying and, like this. We simply write that by saying wa. Am I writing it properly? I'm writing it wrong, right? They don't know what I wrote on the board. You think it's good? You can interpret it.
Yeah.
Let me write it properly, right? They write it like this. Here's how the white man does it in his commercials. Like that. You know, is that good? Right? People know what that is?
Tell what it
You
is.
sure? You tell what it is? Okay, one more time. Strive for mastery, y'all. Say it again, Sathara. That's it right there.
Perfect.
That's how the person does it right there. Right? That is how we say, we write this. We write this right there at the beginning of a word. Right? That thing in the beginning of a word is this right here. Right? In ancient Hebrew, we write like this. Right? Black men don't never write this. We don't write that. We do on a letter. We'll do like this. You ever seen that before?
Yeah, come on.
You know, or we just write A and D. How about that? We just write A and D. Or you're doing a text message. You write this. You know what I mean? But for the Assyrian, you need to hone in onto that and know what that is. Right? In the ancient, this is the wa. Same thing at the beginning. It means and. All right. So where was down here? Wa. Right. So in the Hebrew, right, I got to picture a sign like this at the beginning of it, the and sign. Right. Where I see the wa. Ra kataza is wash. Right. Wa does not mean you. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Right? Good. Wash his feet. Regardless feet. Hold on. Let me have some of the brothers say this thing, right? I want the brothers to say, and wash his feet. Right? Don't worry about the yakam right now. Right? And that come right there is your will be like this. This is your right here. Like ka, that will be your.
It's your plural.
I want y'all. I want plural. I want the black talk. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead. Right? We can put an M on there, right? To make it y'all, right? There you go. Good. Because I have to know what you mean. If I don't know what you mean, I'll be like, look, see, Aisha Yala, he disrespecting the whole crew. He left us all out. Let's go over that murder. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Disrespect starts from nothing. Something small, nothing. We'll bring our offenses, and next thing you know, it's House of David, and ITGDC, and IUIC, and GMS, and this one, and that one, and the green one, and the red one, and the purple one. Because of small misunderstandings about nothing. You see what I'm saying? The slight mistakes. So it's important that we stay on the same page so that we could be united with the brothers in Jamaica, and united with the brothers in Nicaragua, and united with the brothers in Georgia, and up in Albany. It's very important. All right? Or we're all going to be enemies. We're going to come together to be enemies. But when I look at the news and I see this cat got shot on 19th Street, this cat got shot on 125th Street, those brothers used to be friends. But some falling out, you're smoking weed and can't understand each other's body language, and then they think they're enemies. We have to be on the same page, right? Let's not be enemies, right? Okay, good. I'm gonna say first. We're gonna say this right here. We're gonna say wash his feet. Right? Christ washed the feet of his disciples. Did he not, or did he? Christ washed the feet of the disciples, right? So good. I'm gonna say first. This is wash his feet. Right? We're gonna go in rank order. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the room. I'm gonna start. Sister, you're last because you're lowest ranked sister, right? Okay, good. But you're involved. Give her a hand. She's involved. She's fighting too. Give her a hand. All right. So we say this phrase right here. Rakataza. Wa. Ragal. One more time. Rakataza wa. Ragal. You see how I sound? I don't sound like an American. I sound like a native Indian. You want to sound like a native Indian. Rakataza wa. Rakataza wa. Ragal. Good. Who's next? Off to 1,000. 500. Protazar. Go ahead.
Wow.
No. Whatever's in the box.
Oh, in the box. Salaki.
Khan.
Rakatazawa. Wakal.
Say it again.
Rakatazawa. Ragal.
Good. Who's next in rank? Kairi, what's your rank?
Salakia, sir. 50.
50, okay. 50, right? Sawab, what's your rank, Sawab? Okay, Kairi, go ahead.
Salakia.
Yeah.
I had my mic on mute. It's 50.
Okay, Kairi, go ahead.
Counter one gun. Rakatatazawa. Ragal. Salakia.
Slow down. One more time. Let's get the first word right here.
Counter one gun. Rakatazawa.
One more time. Say it again.
Rakatazawa.
Okay, good. Rakatazawa. Good. All together now.
Rakatazawa. Ragal.
Very good. Swap, your turn.
Rahataza wa ragal.
Ooh, I don't know. When I heard it, it sounded like you said wash and feet. Right? Because the way you said it, he didn't say the wa at the end of this. He said the wa at the beginning of this. Right? One more time. I'm gonna say it again. Look. Rakatazawa. Ragal. Say it like that.
Khan. Rahatazawa ragal.
Very good. Most High in Christ. I can understand what you mean. Okay, good. Who's next? Troopers now, right? I saw you, Allah. Your turn.
Rakatazawa Ragal.
No sweat. Who's the next trooper? Abadan, Nicaragua.
Salakia, Honduras.
Huh?
From Honduras, sir.
My bad. I think of Honduras, man. Honduras in the building, man. Honduras. Okay, most High, right. We got more countries coming into school, man. Most High in Christ, man. You know what I mean? You stay at it, man. You're gonna be a mighty warrior one day, man. People in Honduras gonna look up to you, man. You know what I mean? People stop you in the street and say, "Yeah, you're that guy that's teaching that thing that I never heard of before. Never heard of before." They're gonna come to you for advice in Honduras. Right? If you stick with it, right? So I'm saying, if you stick with the test and don't fall out and endure to the end, the Lord is gonna raise us up, right? Good. No sweat, Abadan. Go ahead. Good. That's very good. Who's next? Young man Charles. Go ahead.
Khan out of one. Khan. Rakatazawa Ragal.
Very good. Sis.
Wa.
No, right.
Rakatazawa. Ragal.
Very good. Clap it up for everybody. That was very good, y'all. That was very good. We're speaking Hebrew here. All right? We're speaking Hebrew here. Should we stop? This don't mean depart. Halak means walk. All right? I know how the English mind thinks, you know, the translation. I want this simple Negro, remember this forever thing on the board. Halak is walk. All right? I don't want rising. I just want early. All right? Good. Early. Good. Okay? Thumb. This don't mean thumb. This means, hold on. This means shakamath thumb. Shakamath thumb would mean what? There? Hold on, wait. And wash his feet. Wash y'all feet. And the early, we gotta confirm that, I'm not sure. It's the star. The star is supposed to be in parentheses, right? And then the Mars, and then the parentheses, right? Because it's gonna be like Sha, Ka, Ma, like this, right?
Con.
Shaka ma thumb.
Con. And the same ending on
And the
this.
same one over there, right? Halaka thumb. I don't think thumb is a thumb or by itself is like it's like a halakaf. We have halakaf and we got shakamath, right? So I don't know if it's plural. We gotta check, right? We can't even dive into that. We're gonna confuse everybody, right? There we do. Erase the bottom of the board right here. Right? Let's hold on to the rock, the jewel that we got, and let's not drop this jewel for another jewel. Right? We'll get the other jewel later. All right. Good. So, is that it, Pertazal? Or do you want one more?
Of course, I want one more.
You want more?
Yeah.
You be humble. I don't believe you. Okay. Does anybody have to go? What time we got on the class marker?
We have.
Damn, we over. Okay. Okay, right quick, everybody, right? I'm gonna start again from the top. Right? This is what Annie said here, and he said here, right? So we're gonna start it right here, right? This will be like a comma. We'll have a comma right here, right? So we're gonna say this. We're gonna break up into parts. And he said here, and then this is what? Now, my Lord. Right? Turn. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do the second part right here. Right? Turning now onto my house. Now we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. Turning now onto house of your servant. Okay? So this all the way to this. Right? We're gonna need patience. We're gonna need concentration here. Okay? Let me not get confused with the lines on the board. Let me erase these lines on the board right quick. Right? I saw y'all. You here, right?
Con.
Give me this and this.
Waya Amar Hana.
Say it again.
Waya Amar Hana.
Waya Amar Hana. Good. Prataza, go ahead.
Waya Amar Haya.
No, it's not Haya. Haya means be.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
If I may. Waya Amar Hana.
Good. Waya Amar Hana. Waya Amar Hana. What does this mean? Kayadwan.
Gunner one gun.
Mm-hmm.
And he said here.
And he said here. Good. Kayadwan, give me this in Hebrew.
Gunner one gun. Waya Amar Ana.
Good. That's the Benjamin accent.
Right.
In Jamaica, they don't say H's. So, that's a fact, right? It's helicopter, right? And the R's, right? It's not helicopter in Jamaica, right? So what he said was correct in his accent or dialect, right? Good, right? Who's next? You did it already, right? So what? Go ahead.
Waya Amar Hana.
Good. Next. Abadan.
Wayamar Ana.
Very good. Young man Charles.
Waya Amar Hana.
Good. Satar Banath.
Waya
Oh, wait. Go ahead.
Waya
Nope. Take that.
Ya Amar Hana.
Very good. Right? Good. So we got that. Right? We getting used to this now, right? You're reading the board. Simple as that. I want everybody to read from here to here. All right? All right? It's not hard. You're reading the board. You're reading the screen. All right? I don't want no crying. I don't want to, oh my gosh, it's too hard. I don't know what to do, sir. Please, sir. I don't want to do it, sir. None of that. All right? Look here. You got me, trooper, right? All right, good. Sawarwa. Na'a. Al. Bayat. Ibad come. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. We're reading the board. I'm not asking you to do it on your own.
Ah.
All right? I'm into the read.
Just like
Goddamn board, man. All right? I'm gonna do it again. Sawarwa, Naa, Al, Bayat, Ibadkam. Trooper, go ahead.
so Warwana al Bayat Badkam.
Good. Paratazar, go ahead.
Sawar, Wa,
Mm-hmm.
Naam, Al, Abad,
Nope.
Mayaf,
Good.
Abad.
Good. Who's next? Kairouan.
Gunner one gun, sir. Adanya. Sawar.
No. Wrong one. Right here. Start from right here.
Salakia, sir. Sawarwa.
Oh, wait. Should we do that? Yeah. Good. Go ahead, Kairouan. Start with Adanya. Go ahead.
Gunner one gun. Adanya. Sawarwa. Na'a al. Bayath. Ibadkam.
Clap it up. That was heavy. Kairouan is from the Middle East. Kairouan is from the Middle East.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? I don't think Kairouan, you ever been to America before? Kairouan, have you ever been to America before?
Sir.
No, see, he's from the Middle East. He's from Jerusalem. You see what I'm saying? Who's next? Sawak. Go ahead.
Kanarukan. Adanya. Sawarwa. Na'a. Al. Bayath. Ibadkam.
Very good. All right. Trooper, I bad one. Go ahead. Take your time. Bring it a little closer. Bring it a little closer to the board. So a bad one, right? You're gonna take your time, right? You're gonna start right here. You're gonna say this, right, and go right across, right? As you can interpret it, right? And you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop right here. You're gonna stop here. Okay? Take your time. A bad one, right? Right quick, a bad one. Give me this right here. Just give me this one right here.
Salakia, sir.
Yeah.
This is Officer Kayadwan.
Yeah.
I'm asking to be excused. We have a radio show, and you know what I mean. It's a
Go ahead, rock out, right? You how about you up start?
Yeah, Basham Shakatum.
Very good, Kyle. Very good. Stop it up. All right. A bad one. Right? Say this word right here. This one right here. This is Adan. Oh, your phone's on mute, Adan. A bad one. Your phone's on mute. Can't hear you. Can you hear me? A bad one. Abadan, right? Abadan.
Abadan.
I hear you now. Go ahead.
Adanya. Sawarwa.
Good.
Na. I.
Wow. Good.
Bayam.
Bayat. Good.
Aiba. Come.
Good. Clap it up. Very good. Young man Charles, go ahead.
Adanya, Sawarwa, Na'a, Al, Bayath, Abadkam.
That's not Labad. That's not Labad. This is Ibad. Say it again.
Salakia.
From the top.
Adanya, Sawarwa, Na'a, Al, Bayath, Ibadka.
Very good. All right. start but not.
Adon, Ya, Shawa, Wa, Na, Bath, Bana,
What? Not Banaf.
Bath,
Bayas.
Bayas,
Huh?
Aban,
I bought.
Ibad, Khan.
Very good. There we go. And with that, outside the class, the priest officer 500 Tratazar.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Foods for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, my Ishara. Give to treasury 10% of every penny. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High give you. Give to treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. What is that?
Ending of the Feast of First Fruits.
Ending of the Feast of First Fruits. Let me see here. Reminder. Announcement. Okay. In the hallway. Anyone wants to be a trooper in the school to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, man, Andrew, we're going to do courtesy salute. Man, Andrew, Amadra, which means to stand. Don't get one courtesy salute. Man, Andrew, Amadra, Amadra, Barak, Yahweh, Yasmin Top. So, and turn to the sisters. Sister Amadra, which means stand. You want to give one courtesy salute to the sisters? Man, Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Amadra, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. Class dismissed.
That's the line, yeah.